Hi everybody, welcome to Milgat Farms. As always, a beautiful day here on the farm. Today we went to church, got to meet a new pastor, and we had lunch with everybody. That was a lot of fun. This afternoon, I thought maybe we can do something on the mountain. So Emily and the kids are gonna give me a hand. What we're gonna do is take the water from this line here, and we're gonna send it over into that line right there. Can you guys see that? There we go. Up on the mountain, we have two lines that come down. A north line, which is here, a south line, which is over there. And we don't have any water in the south line at all. On this side, we had our cleaning solution that is degraded down to a lime water basically. And we're gonna run it from there, loop it right back here, and then shoot it up that side over there, let it soak overnight, and then we'll drain everything out. Emily and the kids are gonna come up and help me out. We've gotta go up in the lines or into the bush, find the water level, mark it so we can go from there up, and then we're gonna turn the valves on and see if this water will rush down and go back up the other side. So come along guys, let's see if we can get this done. Hey, mouthful. Tell everybody where we're going.
On a mountain.
On the mountain.
We are going on the mountain.
We are going to do some work on the maple lines. Come on guys, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun for me when she's scared.
Don't scare
We're
me.
stupid though. Alright, I wanna hit the ladder. Turn off the brake, dummy! You can leave that gate open. All the other gates are open.
Thank you, buddy.
Thanks, man. Get in. You can leave it up. You can leave it. No, that's right. Put it up. Hold on. Move, stupid dog. Think we can scare mom? Put that line right there and see if there's water in it. Oh no. Nope, shut off right there. Oh yeah, that thing's full of water. Alright, that's gonna work. Harley's been out of water for 3 weeks.
What?
Harley's been out of water for 3 weeks. They've been hauling it from a farm and from the church. All right, I'm going that way. You and the kids can go back down.
But why would you bring us then? I'm
Just to spend some quality time. They're skeeters.
Well, they're kind of like mosquitoes. So I'm gonna walk up the line here. I'm gonna find my high point. I want you to go down there, like we just popped out. Just before you go over that whoop-de-doo, or you're gonna go back down, park right there. Walk around until you find the junction of this line and that line down there, and check the valves. So you'll have a radio, you can radio me.
I'm staying
Because
here.
I want both the valves to be open, if that makes sense. Or tell me if they're open. I think what we're gonna find is that valve right there. You see how that line's kind of sweep? That line down there is kind of,
Yeah.
that's full. I don't want you to open them, I wanna know what they're doing. Like, are they closed? You got a line that comes in, it goes across the road, drops down, and it meets up with this line right below there. I want to know if they're open or closed. Make sure we can talk. Just, can you hear me now? Can you smell me? Can you hear me? Okay. All right, you guys can see this line's full of water, which is a good sign. Not too long ago, we had a freeze, and I was really scared. I thought this thing had frozen and busted, but we're good right here, and I believe we're good down there too. So what I'm doing right now is I'm gonna come up here and find the highest point that I've got water. I'm gonna mark it, because I know I've already sanitized everything from that point down. Yep, these lines are full too. Right now, somewhere in this area, you look above me, is not tippy top, but it's a top up there. And about, I don't know, a third of the way down, is where we've come so far. So everything on this level has got water in the sanitizing solution in it. In this process, what that means is we're gonna have to put a valve somewhere here in this area so that when we continue to load the water in, it'll stop here and then back up the mountain. And everything looks a lot different this time of the year. Earlier this year, you couldn't see over there at all because there's just so many leaves. But in the last week or so, a lot of leaves have dropped off. Okay, we gotta get this off the line. B, what are you doing over there? I bet she's got a squirrel in there. If you can hear me.
I can.
Okay. So I'm on my way down to the valve on the north central line where you dropped me off. I'm gonna open that up. And then I want you to open up that valve off the ladder and then come up to the south side. You know where, let me see. You know where B was walking a few minutes ago when we were coming up in here?
Yeah.
I want you to walk over in there, grab a roll of pink tape out of the toolbox, and you see any leaks, start marking them.
Okay, so you want me to turn, open up the valve down here and then go up there?
Yeah, give me a minute or so I can get down to turn on my valve first. Then you'll turn your valve on second, and you'll go up where B was, and you'll work on the left side, sort of the downhill side, as you're walking south there, and see if you find any leaks. I think you're going to, because there's always a squirrel bite or two in that area.
How long do you want me to wait in between you opening your valve to me opening mine?
Or I'll just radio you and you can open your valve when mine comes open.
Okay.
What I don't want to do is create an air ram, or not air ram, but just I don't want to ram that, whatever air is in that line with the column of water I got up here, because it could blow the line out. When you make your way back up here, do you think you could sort of follow the main line from the barn up in towards the woods and see if you can see any leaks on the main line?
South or north?
South.
Yeah.
I definitely wore the wrong shoes. I'm where I need to be. Go ahead and open your line and make your way up towards the south side, looking at the main line. What, buddy?
Okay, I opened mine. I'm getting off the ladder and going up now.
All right, Gabriel, come on. I need you to get your jacket, buddy. Come on. What we're doing now is we got a line right here. Well, over there where Gabriel is the junction for the north central main line and the line that goes along the road. And we've already opened those two, so the water's flowing down. We're gonna look for the level right here, mark it, and then head back that direction, and then turn on that valve as well. The rushing in of all this water, it's gonna head down to the barn, it's gonna make a turn, head back up the mountain. We're gonna find a few leaks, and that's all we're trying to do today. We'll probably let the water stay in the lines, unless of course there's leaks, then they're gonna leak out, provided we don't get them fixed, right? But we're gonna let that water stay in the lines for a day or two, and then we'll dump all that water out before the next freeze. Now, at times, the lines do freeze, they really do. And they're flexible enough to handle it, especially the 3/16. But the 1-inch lines are usually never full of water. They'll be half full of water. So when they freeze, it doesn't break the line. In this case, they are slam full of water. It's a column of water, and there's a high likelihood that they will freeze and break. We don't want that. Here's a tree that went down earlier this year. Where did it come from? Whoa, really? I guess it came from up there. It landed right over here. Here's some firewood for us. Somewhere in this area, or below the road, We're right at the tree line. You can see the farm down below. Somewhere in this area is our high water mark. So I've marked it right over here for now. I think we're pretty good. But I'm gonna keep walking this way to see if I can find it. And if I truly find it, I'll double mark it. We're over near the spring area where the two connect. We're gonna turn it on and then coming over towards you guys. Yeah, buddy.
Do you want me to retap this guy or leave it open to see if water comes through eventually?
If you're in that area, you can leave it open, but you got to keep an eye on it. Move B. Did you ride along the main line to see if you could see any leaks on the way up?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't see anything. But was there water in the line?
Did you open the valve down at the barn?
Yes.
Then there should be water in those lines. All right, I'm on my way over. We're just about at the valve. And we'll open it and come to you. Come on, good buddy. What? Come here, I need you to be quiet for a second. Shh. Here goes some water. All right, come on. What is that? That's a big old whatever it is. Oh, that doesn't feel good. Come on, Gabriel. Oh, what? We just turned on the valve where the lines come together. Now the next thing we're gonna do is head over to the south line to see if that water's rushed up like we were hoping. You guys see that tree right there? That's where the drone wrecked. So a few years ago, I got a drone and a neighborhood kid came over and was flying it with me. He knew more about it than I did. It crashed and we couldn't find it for a couple hours. We actually went back through the footage on the controller and we saw a yellow tree. That one. And it crashed into that, went and hit the ground. Didn't get hurt too bad, but it's kind of funny how it worked out. Okay, I'm in the spring. Well, oh man, I don't want to cut this thing. That's funny, Em. There's no water in this. All right, grab the kids and head back to the barn. What? No, I'm gonna walk down and see if I can find a leak. All right. Somewhere we got a leak. I don't know where it is, but I hope to find it soon. Boy, I hate these hawthorn trees. Golly geez, they are terrible. See the spikes on them things? Oh, that's just hateful. No water. I don't get it. That water should be up here. Ouch! Ah! On this side of the farm, we got a couple springs. We just went through a little, it's not a creek bed, but it's where the springs, when they're running really good, they'll flow out through there. We got another spring up behind me in the woods. At some point, the plan is to go ahead and start tap into that thing or develop it so we can get some water out of it. Huh, well, there's a problem. There's definitely water in there. Well, it didn't work like I thought it was going to work. I really thought we could take the water that was up high, shoot it down to the bottom, and then send it back up the other side. Didn't go that far, guys. Maybe I didn't have that much water in there, but for sure, it didn't go up as high as I'd like it to go up, and we didn't find any leaks. There was an old leak. I do got to fix it, but the water level currently is a little bit higher than where that leak is, so we're not going to worry about that today. Probably fix that tomorrow. You guys see all the animals? That's Neko. Wait a minute. That's Neko. That's Biscuit. That's Jersey. Daisy. Well, everybody's here. Eddie and Opie's here too. We let them on the pasture because we're running out of grass up there. You guys can probably see. It's starting to turn kind of brown. We didn't hay around our house this year, so we're gonna let them eat around the house along with the dairy cows and the sheep. They probably got about 2 weeks worth of forage, and then we're probably gonna have to start feeding the hay. All right, guys, can you say thanks for watching our videos? Jersey? Nope, that's heifer without a name. We thank you guys for watching our videos. We really appreciate it. We hope you're enjoying them as much as we enjoy making them for you. Do consider that thumbs up. And until next time, God bless you guys. What are you doing, Neko? Heifer without a name. She's kind of skittish. That's Opie right there. Eddie's over there. And Eddie and Opie's moms, they're over there too. That's Jersey and Daisy.